Good morning. All right. I'm leaving the Yellow Deli. Great hostel. It's in my top 5 now. Clean. The people are wonderful. Not the crazy cultists that the internet wants you to believe they are. Maybe they are. I don't know. They didn't try to convert me or anyone else that I saw. They did invite you to dinner at the farm, which everyone says don't go to the farm. I didn't go to the farm because I wasn't trying to do all that anyway. Walmart's right there. Price chopper. The dollar store, safety material store, everything is within a 5-minute walk. Not even. Walmart's right there. Great hostel, clean, self-serve laundry. They just leave you alone. It's donation based. I do 20 a night. So the plan is I'm going to hike to the top of Killington where there's an outfitter, and I'm going to pray that they have some discounted ultras, and then I'm going to camp up there, and then I'm going to hike down to Route 104, I think it is, where there's a Killington bus that'll take me back downtown here, where I'm going to go back to the Yellow Deli, do another 0, resupply, and then push to Hanover. Right now I have 2 days worth of food on me, and I don't want to carry a full resupply to Hanover when I could just come back here on a bus. So what I'll do, I'll come back here, then I'll resupply, and then I'll push. That way I don't have to carry all that food and everything. And right now, getting back to the 103 trailhead is going to be a little bit of a challenge because there is no bus to that trailhead, so I'm going to have to hitch or get creative here. I think I'm going to go to the dollar store, buy a little piece of construction paper, and make a sign. But yeah, Yellow Deli now is in my top 5 hiker hostels. Great people, great place. Ain't trying to join the 12 tribes, but when I come back to do the 0, I'll do a tour of the hostel. But today, we're just going to hike to the top of Killington. Naturally, fog rolled in last night, so I doubt we'll have a view. Maybe tomorrow morning. From road to road, it's like 17.8. I'm not doing that in one day. So I'll just, do it over the course of the next 2 days. No big deal. And yeah, that's all I can think of. I'm going to see where Supernova is. She texted me. I had to text her back. And we'll see what the day brings. Can't think of anything else to report on. And today's going to be a great day. Yeah, my shoes are pretty much done for. So I'm hoping there's some cheap ultras at the Killington Outfitter. This might be a harder hitch than I anticipated. Oh, that is an amazing trail angel right there. Wow. The trail provides. I was getting a little nervous. No one at the Yellow Deli was available to offer a shuttle. I couldn't get an Uber. Tried twice. The taxis wanted like $25, plus you have to tip them. That would be like $30 to get here. So I was getting ready to go to Dollar General to buy a piece of paper and make a sign to hitch. And so I'm standing in front of the Yellow Deli talking to a thru hiker who's taking like a week off. And I'm like, yeah, I'm striking out. I can't get a hitch to save my life. And that guy comes out of the store next door and he goes, where are you trying to go? I said, the Route 103 trailhead. He goes, I'll give you a ride. I was like, what? I just tried for like an hour and this guy just comes out of nowhere and gives me a ride. It's amazing. The trail provides. You're exactly where you need to be always. But now we're gonna hike up there, get as much of that done as possible today. Supernova's way ahead. We're not gonna see her again. She skipped Killington. I don't blame her. She's kind of resting a knee injury. She's not really through hiking anyway. She's kind of just lashing. So, yeah, we'll see her if we see her. But anyway, yeah, it's time to hike on. Back to where it started. The Clarendon Gorge 103 trailhead. I'm going to chemical up and get moving. Back on the trail. All right. Wow. Well, it still smells like campfire smoke up here from the forest fires in the 51st state. It's amazing. I was looking at that airport from the mountain straight across the other day. Wow. I think I'm going to grab some water from there and then eat lunch and push on. A shelter with a window. This is a nice shelter, but we're not going another like 6 to the Governor Clement shelter. Ooh, an old school backcracker. Well, yeah, it's not a bad shelter, but I mean, I don't even know why I show them. I don't sleep in them. Uh-oh, we got a body. Body in a bag. Just a powerful tree. Sometimes, like, you see a lot of trees all day, obviously, but some of them just call. They, like, talk to you. Or maybe I'm just hallucinating from heat stroke. I don't know. That dang skeeter got me right in the vein. I wonder if it tapped the vein. You know, when the blood like shoots back into a needle, I wonder if like the blood just flowed right into it. Oh, it's super itchy. Great shot. They just become little floaters. Let's go check out the vista. Oh, never mind. It's an overgrown mess. There ain't. There's really nothing to see. Oh. Okay. Got to do a little rock hop and skip. This is a huge moment. This is huge. Wow. That is so damn surreal. The second I walk past this sign, I have less than 500 miles. It's not like I'm like, yes, I only have 500 miles to go. It's like, that's maybe 10%. The feeling is, wow, I only have 500 miles to go. Like, that's sad. 500 miles till this is over. Wow. A lot of people look at that sign as a celebration, like, whew, 500 miles to the finish line, 500 miles till it's over. Yes. I'm looking at that as, 500 miles till I have to go back to life. It's like a huge celebration, like, wow, we only have 500 miles to go. But it's also like, wow, we only have 500 miles to go. It's funny. It's a huge reason to celebrate. Like, I'm proud of myself, but it's like bittersweet. I was talking to someone named Crazy Wolf about that last night. He's hiking with his son. He's like, I crossed it, and I was like, yeah, 500 to go. But he goes, man, I only have 500 to go. Anyway, well, 499.9. I'm going to switch my remaining classes to online. Not how I want to finish the degree I worked so hard for, because I actually like sitting in the lectures and getting the neurons firing and having debates and yeah. But I want to stretch this as long as I possibly can, and I'm thinking like middle of September. The semester starts August 26th, I believe. And then the first week is kind of just nonsense, syllabus, introductions. And then the second week usually isn't anything crazy either. And all the books, like literally everything is online. And I can get it right from my cell phone. So I would just have to dedicate like a day or two a week to that and editing. But I'm going to stretch this as long as I possibly can. And I'm terrified to return to regular life. Not actually, terrified's not even the word. It's just I don't want to return to the life I ran from. I don't want to return to a house. I just want to live in a van by the river. Just want to live in the minivan and explore, make popcorn. See, the great thing about popcorn is I only have to dedicate like one day a week to it. Once it's popped, it's popped. I give it a 3-month shelf life, but realistically, it could be like a year. I have a bag of kettle corn from like 2019 that is still crunchy. I would never sell anything that old. You know, I actually rarely sell bags over 2 weeks old. And in person, they're always fresh. Yeah. So that's just like, cook it, sell it online. You know, but I don't want to go back to the life I ran from, because I think that would be counterproductive to this whole experience. So I go on this 9-month excursion to grow spiritually and physically and mentally, and, you know, all this wisdom I gained. And then just to go back to the life I was fleeing, that would defeat the whole purpose of this expedition, this pilgrimage. So, yeah, I'm going to stretch this out and really start to think. I have to go home the 3rd week of August for a couple reasons. One, my birthday. And I want to celebrate it with Kelly because hers is 3 days later. And we're both turning 37. That's really big. And I never really thought I'd live this long. You know. And it's a big milestone and something else that I'm not going to talk about on camera. But it's been a lifetime since something happened in my life. So it's a big year, and I think when I go home for that week, I'm going to get rid of all my stuff. Sell the Mustang, as much as it pains me to do so. Because I think if I start making sacrifices, I'll be given an abundance of other great things. Like if I get rid of all the material crap I've been desperately holding on to, I feel like God and this world and life and everything is just gonna shower me in just what I need in abundance. And like I'm talking like work and jobs and popcorn gigs and YouTube and stuff, you know. Just have to follow my gut on this one. I'm not returning to the life I ran. But and also that chomper's been bothering me a little bit for a while, and my options were August 26 or 7 or like October. So we gotta get this tooth taken care of. I spent a lot of money on these. I spent a lot of money on these teeth. They're mine, all of them. I'm only missing my wisdom teeth. So we gotta catch that before it becomes a root canal. I've been putting it off for like 3 months now, actually, but now it just hurts. So, oof. Oy vey. So yeah, I don't know. I got time to think about life. Middle of September is like another 55 days or something. I don't know, 50 days. But anyway, I got a little more than a mile to go. Wow, look at that. That was a landslide. Mirror in the sky, what is love? And the child within my heart rides above. And I saw no reflection in a snow-covered hill till the wind shine brought me down. Anyway, just passed a couple Sobos, and it's crazy because they're about to hit a huge milestone, like 500 into their journey. And then I just hit a milestone, and it's like 500 left of my journey. It's crazy. Such a dynamic. It's like amazing and awesome to them. It's in the beginning. 500 seems so far. I think that was one of the quotes in the boat logbook. It was like 500. It's weird that 500 feels so close now instead of so far. Like I think to hit the first 500 took me 3 months, and now, you know, I'll do this 500 in, I don't know, a month and a half, maybe 2. So I'm still slow. I've slowed down a lot since the beginning of Virginia. Anyway. Sorry. A lot of talking in this video. That little branch caught that whole log. Crazy thing is, that little branch probably wouldn't hold me. I'm fat. Okay. Actually, I was looking at myself in the mirror and I thought, wow. All day, every day now you can see 2 abs. But in the early morning, before I've eaten anything, and I didn't eat any bread for a week before, I can see 4 abs like in the morning. But then they go as soon as I take a sip of water. But 2 always show now, no matter what. It's cool. I don't know now. We're going to count it as the other one. It's great tenting. I think I'm going to stay here, maybe. I'm going to eat and then think about it. All right. Wow. Someone definitely had a fire going here yesterday. I don't know how safe I feel being at a campsite with weapons around these weirdos out here, but let's see. Yeah, I think this might be home. And there's no cell phone service, which is great because then I'll actually get work done instead of scrolling on TikTok all night. Yeah. Have a little fire. I think this is it right here. Okay. Oh, good Lord. If only this would do it too. I ain't even flexing. I'm not even flexing it. It's just how it be now. Not even flexing. Look at that. Not even flexing. Just how it be. I think there's hiking the trail and then experiencing the trail. A lot of people hike it. Not a lot of people experience it. I don't know how I missed that when I was setting up. Huh. Damn. Yeah, it looks like it's been there a while. Oh well. All right, folks. Well, that is a wrap. Another day of hiking the AT. Another day of this rocky adventure. I'm at the Governor Clement shelter. It's a 7.1 mile day today. I was trying to get to the top of Killington, but I didn't get back to the trail till late. No, hey, it is what it is. So tomorrow we're going to do Killington, head to Route 4, where I'm going to go back to Rutland, stay overnight at the Yellow Deli. I don't know what I'm going to do there. Maybe get back to the trail. I don't know. It's going to be hot tomorrow, and it's going to thunderstorm the next day. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But either way, I need a resupply because I opted not do a full resupply just to go over Killington. So, yeah, that's all I could think of. Yeah, today was a great day. I hope you had a great day. You're all great, and God is great. And please like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow, you sexy, sexy people. I love each and every one of you. And yeah, I'll see you later. Have a great night. Bye.